Okay, ebusiamo mayimbo mbra yensem ni muna yenkohwe ensem a ekoso wo GH Policies Avenue ne ensem a epempem so ba. Ebusia eye National Service Scandal ensem a ekoso ha Gifty Oware ne din wo mu dindindin a eye ne kunu so edin bepie mu no. Ne kunu de aba abonten a ɔka sɛ he is willing to testify against Ono ankasa ne to serve as a witness against Ono ankasa ne just because national service on na oni obi ɛna ɛsan so ne Ghana card da hɔ na ɔfaeɛ na ɔde kɔyɛ registration of their new company a na onim ho hwee nti ɔno deɛ sɛ yɛka sɛ ɔnkɔ testify against ne wura odi kan na wagye ato mu sɛ obegyina edi akyi na ɔne ne wura ɛde ne nwonwo no mma yi mbɔnra yɛn nsɛm no mu na yɛnkɔhwɛ nsɛm a ɛyɛ mpanyinfoɔ yi ɛka fa a ɛyɛ Gifty Oware kunu ho sɛ unsubscribe to our channel but make sure sɛ subscribe now leave nice comments and make sure to share the video to other viewers mma yi mbɔnra yɛn nsɛm no mu sisi
and you post so say mo vocational for ne ade a omo tumi post omo to say volunteers ne ade or the omo nyina kan ho. And there were companies you post to nkola ni bi call her. They were non-existent companies, but you no adjective no me use no. Non-existent companies. Companies any asase so in some companies and not transfer volunteers kogu ho and the volunteers were in some 4 volunteers. And no do omo call ho and sikari to me ye in advance. Emma sa companies no company na fetire no makwa akọji and it's easy to track these things. I don't know, say. I told them, yeah, I didn't know, yeah. Minim, se power, o, se deo, se trimudeo, about trim and half, it's serious. Now, not same way, it's a lesson. To end this, if we take any obia or better that obia obenya post, se ball proof to cranny at the bemao. KVIP manager cranny at the bemawa. Simple te ko de koto hanama. Remember, say, it can be traced, it can be tracked. How do you form a company? What do you go Ghana card? What do you drive a Ghana card? Meanwhile, you interview, you drive any statement, you new statement or and you mean I'm a Ghana card. Minty company be unim company was minim. O Ghana card now was minim. You could check his signature now. A what company and account so I assist a signature. You see? Oh yes, sir. Say yes, you cry basse or be defend or cry yes, you cry be give you up. Yes, wabaso be defendo in fact mam fa yesu kra nya example bonsam kra baso be defendo kwa bonsam nanka so be give you up on you. This is the case that is going to court, and every court now see oyari or imagine a passport and rightfully so imagine a passport because can be wom 38 million Ghana cedis o de koye den onko a o de koye den but see any onko na wa scheme we mo because edu baby no or also behind closed door not officially on a first say a witness and not accused person statement, so she didn't indicate that in the statement. But behind closed doors, my investigation say or say, omo pesika de akobua party. Na party for no masuma wana. And to see the question is, I'll bet me the evidence yaba. Court, I'm more about the court, it's a party for one say. In any case, unya evidence cross at the bar. It's immaterial to the charge against you because charge and yes, for that you on this day within the jurisdiction of this court did commit an offense. Stealing, say appropriation. It will be catch a court to cross say, oh man, not court to see they can prove say stealing. Ghana law anymore. And for that matter, a lot of countries are not here. Stealing a case of Bokrono, Ofa de benkum. Now the court to nifa with the agri etrim power bonne say. Baby a da onifano, on sign fan concoto on my stealing. And what the batu benkum na se undi a cra. A junior won't say on sign fan concoto obiono is stealing. It's stealing. This is the charge that is the facing. And imagine say one kasa ukunu. Witness a dance yam attorney general against you. Into the ensemble there, one here it bear shama. And some bear shama sister, of course, everybody constitutionally, you know, there's a presumption of innocent and to proving so beyond reasonable doubt. We all know say she's not guilty yet. But when you read such a report, not reporting over what, and I just say, I told the BIA, oh yeah, bonus, so I found who see it, Gifty Oware. Found who see it. Missy, she was all over the place. Gifty Oware. Now, oh, JDN. Apart from scholarship, I'm betting I know the scholarship, the Ghana citizen, be whether we your party ni, and I own your party who apply near the man who apply the winner. Into nobody is not about this issue. And the moral in our betting me holding against it say, why the scholarship am ukunu? Ama a plane ticket crack on not just say, oh, to me, yes, scary. And to get from scholarship, I was uncle Ukunu for what some fun and masters. Meanwhile, here for contomera of what is saying, yeah, dear Sikako school. Yeah, dear Sikako school. Yanji about scholarship gets found beyond just scholarship secretary and crack it and kitty a goon cry. Obi Fukumasi techi mine when Chino about and cry to a scholarship. This our bunny party need ya better. And son ye the Nidian scholarship and yet who be national service a year will pay Corbett me boabo and do who school so you okay. Or quiet the master your money quiet the master here. What they get from scholarship included tickets ya who are we get in Unya. Into a ponsanska we allegation at the bone no. Oh, kwakosra ukunu wa abroche and I saw Nikunu graduate your call for joining Nikunu graduation in ticket no say can scholarship no. They here for ma kontomre rafo, body rafo, bidi rafo, kerosene rafo, and nam no munya scholarship. And kwalan kitin nyina de who Afghanistan kwan yase scholarship one man or because get fund scholarship secretariat scholarship no matter na so I and cronies parties girlfriend boyfriends abroni beye na mo na do fam se meye se adwuma we ya e ka o se sa abre na do fam fia no hwem nyina enim guase amode agu no no o so fake no hwem nyina Gifty Oware number 1 hwem nyina one by one he must kill you people flip you people abro young woman Minya short to bedroom me age, 38 million Ghana cedi. Why is your name being mentioned in a scandal like that? Na ukunu. Me for me, that even gives you away. Say your husband is testifying against you. Ukunu Ghana card. Why we are and that is even our money. That is a very, very malicious intended person. Someone for ukunu Ghana card, there could be a company. Because me read the report, then because any ukunu no can say I don't know it in my canana. And I work to company now. No, it's the most siphony national service. Share national service won't call me Banadia. Sika crowd ya working on food and drugs. Also, when I hear say finance no sika na kodi some place until omu to be financiers onyankro from be pushing the campaign said they wasn't pushing the campaign.
Exactly. Cobra Japan's problem all along has been that he's not getting the financiers to back him. He's not getting financiers to back him. Politics is about money. Politics is about money. So if you are a good candidate, you have all the attributes, you can become a good president, but you lack the financial backers. It becomes very difficult. Because it's like if you want to buy the expertise of branding experts, communication strategies, political strategies, business strategies. You want to buy all this expertise around you to be able to build and project you. It costs a lot of money to do these things. And so you are unable to get the right expertise around you. Most of that they look at, oh wait, meaning your campaign, your chinsa, we over to me a jumano. Look, those people are supposed to do a certain level of work. But the people who will sit back and be drafting strategy, idea, policy, and everything, they are the people who make you who you are. But most of them
financiers and declare ambition is Obeko.
Yeah, because he had this ambition, he contested some time ago. So he had an ambition for a while. So for me, the best thing you would have done should have been that for the past 4 years, he should have been looking for strategic investors and backers. Okay. So by the time that it is 2-3 years into Akufo-Addo's regime, he would have had a lot of financiers backing him.
Now, Akufo-Addo answer na sabotage Kwabena Japan because even in his second term, I understand say all that Kwabena Japan no pennies and communion the chairman Ghana gas who said then, you know, as this whole afoko ni Kwabena Japan aluta omufi party headquarters and then omufi bastardize them and made them look like evil people. But then obi wo sikakra they sponsor Kwabena Japan they are sponsor because the way they remove them from office. Now it's so many nipa bonia moyo mo hwenye ye. Inti enye Akufo-Addo na stage this whole branding struggles for Kwabena Japan as they say he's more qualified than Nipa Akonyina. Is one of the most experienced people among them. But attracted the kind of Sikane be pushing the campaign. President Akuffo in particular,
you see, politics, politics is a self-interest game. A self-interest game. And the one who a specific interest or and you must protect your interest. And people who think that they want the interest you want will do everything to sabotage you. Our politics, and see, only an experienced politician, and so you should always be looking at what can affect you and what cannot affect you. So it is true. If you ask me, the way they were treated, they were unfairly treated. But you know what has been done to them? If they had had a good strategy and leverage on it, they would have used it to attract sympathy. To rather become a real threat to those who did that to them.
Okay.
But I believe that they were so embittered that they didn't look at it as in the middle of all this pain, any what advantage when a woman met me happy?
Sir.
Who was strategy, sir? We see, say a junior becatch or say, I did see the money how only. And then it sounds bad, but you better acquire A, B, C, D, so I'll leverage you on it, man, be advantage.
Yeah, sympathy votes for that. Sympathy supporters. Yeah.
And for me, I felt say they were unfairly treated and they felt so embittered. And as a result of the bitterness, they didn't look at the spot that they can look at and take advantage of the situation to their own benefit. And for me, I feel say they missed it. Because in a party, there are so many aggrieved people in a party. Obi o yaman appointment, appointment man on penti or aggrieved odimu. Do our and it's if you focus on those kind of things, now you are able to project yourself as Obi aya victimizing unfairly. And therefore, who feel say those who did that, except party, party from victimizing more. You'll be surprised that if you leverage that very well, that and financiers about side. Because there are so many financiers or my financing party man about power or business because expectations say be from Abemo in terms of contracting yama e dey acti omuhokano abai no ebi capture all the opportunities. But still or one or two business be wa sika kakra free mu aba. So what is say also your treaty will say and that say no person take advantage of that opportunity. Na leaders some people will be sympathetic towards you or better finance you.
Okay.
So in all things, say experts know what I'm looking at. This is a negative thing, but there could be a small positive somewhere. How do we leverage on that? Anything I make us say, if you hire the right people around you,
the politicians they are moving to your delegates instead of helping the right people.
Exactly.
The right people. Yeah. That's what they do. Elvis, say among all, who is likely to win?
Well, looking at the MPP after Edubahin era, I think that when they have a flag bearer, they've tried to keep the flag bearer. Secondly, Dr. Bawumia as a person has a certain advantage of likability by people. Dr. Bawumia naturally among four penasem, Adentia, Ghana four was some GDB say, Ahumbrasie a very important attribute of a person. They be because President Mus crafted him as the be Ahumbrasie and Kabia want to be Akuffo in an election. But me did that attribute of President Mus or Wabotre, President Mus or Ahumbrasie played to his advantage against President Akuffo, the candidate at the time. And I believe that Oshe candidate anymore. Bawumia we device be and that's still some attribute of say or a humble no. I have always said this that attribute of humbleness has played a lot of rules in our politics. It is to be what that characteristics not contesting an election. Except Usro Sanipano. And I think, say, largely the party people will go in for Bawumia. Ken is the biggest threat. But I see Ken in that firepower mode. And for the brave, I better about Phyllis Ken atia or Munaisu one way or the other. Either through the pronouncement or some action somewhere. And you know, for some of those people, they may not want to vote for Ken. Not because they don't think that he cannot become a good president, but because of personal scores on other issues. And you know, I think that Bawumia being on the ticket for 4 times, twice as opposition, twice as vice president, his network as a vice president has also affected a lot of people within the party. That in his role as vice president, probably he's been able to help many people in several ways.
Okay.
And that attribute say, or a humble, Bawumia de Ojo, Bawumia Ojo, no. I think it has an advantage for him.
Okay.
Bawumia is not seen as Obia or arrogant. So Ghana say Ghana for say we are arrogant, how a problem. Whether it is true or not.
He had to struggle to check that image. He still is struggling with that.
Why that should share and not share African way. But before that time, you know, Akuffo now was suit. But when they wanted to brand him for Ghanaians to see, say, Papa we only arrogant, you know, they have to do certain things. And if you look at Ghana for that perception, say, sometimes, as I say, sometimes they are completely wrong. Sometimes you are only assertive. Sometimes you are only assertive, but they see it as arrogant. And then if you look at all these characteristics, no, it will give Bawumia an edge over the rest of the country. As I said, the race is a Ken Bawumia race.
Okay.
It will give.
If Bawumia gets it, 2028, Yabeko NDC there. Does he have a chance, especially this issue of okay, say about 2024? There was this issue of religion. Say Ghana no, largely ne Christopher Ebia no man pekremo for other people have used it against Bawumia. Ebi must say no for vote in Bawumia to me and Famba, and that is what causes even greater Accra capitals. Kumasi Ade. People are saying that the candidate Bawumia could not bring the Zongo vote. Something, if you look at the statistics, it's not entirely the case there. Because there were some Zongo votes that Bawumia was able to bring. But people have said all that. Bawumia, can he get anything for MPP? So, we need prime minister, 2028, can he win?
Obisania, there's nothing called religious vote. Okay.
Okay.
We will go to a pure Christian constituency, and the candidate is a Muslim. The MP is a Muslim. How did that MP win? The religion is the cause.
Okay.
How are Muslims winning seats in predominantly Christian communities? And if it will be a Muslim, know what me winning areas like Christopher does one. How then would you want me to believe the religion play? And then the religion is saying I can no Muslims should have won in anywhere where they are Christians. Something must say. And sometimes, you know, I am my now me tell you, me name say credit. And obi ka say honorable Kennedy Japan constituency no oje mu. NDC afa se ya no. MP no a Muslim.
Yes.
Muslim.
I seen Central.
Yes. Any part of the constituency say MP no a Muslim. South Mafia. And the fixation on religion. You will see a time. They didn't catch us. Ghana, how elections are decided by the performance of government of the day. Ghana for in fact what is happening to an opposition. Okay. The Ghana for are dissatisfied with the government. They will vote you out. On make two a bit one day because the objective as I say, Ghana is kind of crowd. It is any point now. And your opposition about the yaman, I buy the soil. So pension and your position say they are buying soil. Every problem in Ghana is solved by government of the day. And the people will vote against you, they say, now me to Obama buying with some solve problems A, B, C, D. 4 years and not 8 years later, no. want to me and say me too. And the opposition party can be in disarray and will come to power simply because the Ghanaians are not voting based on the performance or the state of opposition party.
Okay.
As a verdict on the government of the day, whether they believe that Gabon or the Hawaii and
Okay.
the Nana say, and this is we. Me, one of the biggest threats, who said, ever face this promise of 1 job, 3 employees. 1 job, 3 employees is one of the biggest threats to them in 2028.
Every time I was a J boy, now J pennies or the best shame, would be here or GH Politics Avenue, meaning say a business which I say, yes, ya near the insema, a trouble or memoir, a mood, emotion, quana, ever so more. Corruption, seminar, and normal bibra, a cost of papa nebonier, a trouble or memo dear, a GH Politics Avenue, a far to him was to say, yet ever so more a brand, yet there must be brave, erratic income.